Kendall Jenner discusses pregnancy and motherhood. I feel so young. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kendall Jenner has been a topic of curiosity for many people when it comes to the idea of her becoming a mother. Over the years, fans and media have often wondered if she is pregnant or planning to have kids anytime soon. This question has come up many times, especially while she was in a relationship with Bad Bunny. Since other members of her family like Kylie Jenner, Khloe Kardashian, and Rob Kardashian already have children, people are often waiting for Kendall to follow that path too. Being the only one among Kris Jenner's children who doesn't have a child yet, she often finds herself surrounded by rumors and assumptions about pregnancy. Despite all this curiosity, Kendall has not been shy about sharing her thoughts. She has spoken several times about how she feels regarding having children and the idea of becoming a mother. Unlike many of her siblings who seem to have embraced parenting early, Kendall is taking her time and living her life at her own pace. Even though Kendall is rich, famous, and lives a very different lifestyle compared to most people, she still comes across as more relatable in some ways. While most of the Kardashian-Jenner family members are known for their flashy lifestyle and being in the spotlight, Kendall shows a slightly different side. She has always been more private and calm compared to her siblings. One thing that sets her apart is her openness about dealing with anxiety. She has spoken about her mental health and how hard it can be for her sometimes. Also, while most of her siblings are parents, Kendall continues to enjoy her life without children, which many young adults today can relate to. In a recent interview for her Vogue magazine cover story for July 2024, Kendall talked more openly about her thoughts on being child-free. She remembered how, when she was much younger, she used to think that she would have kids by the age of 27. That was a common thought for many people from her generation. But now, Kendall is 29 years old, and she admits that she still feels very young. She said this with a sense of understanding that plans change and life takes its own course. She said she's happy right now and enjoying the freedom that comes with not having children. She also made it clear that she is not in a hurry to change that. In her own words, she said she's enjoying her kidless freedom. That simple sentence spoke volumes. It shows that she is aware of how much her life would change if she were to have a child and that she is not yet ready to take on that responsibility. Instead of rushing into anything because of pressure from society or her family, she's choosing to move forward on her own terms. Back in December 2023, rumors again began to spread that Kendall might be pregnant. People started speculating because of how private she had been lately. To put an end to those talks, Kendall posted photos on Instagram. In those pictures, she was seen holding and drinking a glass of wine. Her caption read, "Me and my wine again." This was a smart and quiet way to show everyone that she was not pregnant. It's well known that drinking alcohol while pregnant can be very harmful to a baby. So, by posting that photo, Kendall was sending a message without having to directly say anything. She wanted everyone to know that she was not expecting a child, and she did it in a calm and confident way. There was also a funny moment on season 4 of The Kardashians in 2023, when a producer jokingly asked Kendall how her pregnancy was going. That question was meant to be humorous because everyone already knew she wasn't pregnant. It was refreshing to see Kendall talk about something other than anxiety or stress. Moments like these show that even though she's serious about her own choices, she can still laugh along with others. In an earlier season of the show, season 2, Kris Jenner, Kendall's mother, brought up the topic of freezing eggs. Kris has always made it very clear that she wants more grandchildren. In this particular episode, she was strongly encouraging Kendall to freeze her eggs, which some people thought was a bit too pushy. Kendall responded in a calm and mature way during her one-on-one talk with the camera. She said that she still has a lot to figure out in her life before thinking about having children. She added that she is enjoying her life just the way it is and is perfectly fine with not having a child right now. Her response showed that she has taken time to understand herself and knows what she wants for her future. As for her romantic life, that part of her world is still full of questions. Kendall is very private when it comes to her relationships. She does not often talk about her love life in public, which leaves fans guessing most of the time. Recently, she was seen on a vacation with Bad Bunny, which led many to believe that they might be back together after reports that they had broken up earlier. Just when people were starting to believe they had rekindled their romance, she was later spotted looking very friendly and close to Joe Alwyn. Joe is famously known for having been in a long-term relationship with Taylor Swift. After those pictures came out, people began to wonder if Kendall was now dating him instead. But Kendall has stayed quiet and not shared any details about what is really going on. That's something she has always done well. Unlike other celebrities who often explain everything happening in their lives, Kendall chooses to keep some things to herself. That makes her even more interesting to many fans because it leaves room for curiosity. What is clear is that Kendall is living her life in a way that feels right to her. She is not letting outside pressure or expectations push her into making big life choices before she's ready. Even though her mom and other people around her may have different ideas about what she should be doing, Kendall is staying strong in her own path. She knows what brings her happiness right now, and that does not include having a baby at the moment. The topic of pregnancy often comes up in the media when it comes to women in the spotlight. But Kendall has shown that she won't be rushed into anything just to satisfy others' ideas of what she should do. She is focused on her own growth, enjoying the life she has, and being thoughtful about any future steps she may take. Whether she decides to become a mother someday or not, it will be on her own timeline, and that's something to respect. Over time, Kendall has proven that she is more than just a famous face. She is a thoughtful and strong individual who wants to live her life in a way that brings her peace and joy. She doesn't want to do things just because everyone else around her is doing them. That shows maturity and strength of character. In today's world where everyone is quick to follow trends, Kendall choosing her own direction is something that stands out. So for now, she continues to enjoy her freedom, explore her own happiness, and focus on her personal journey. Whether she is working as a model, traveling, or spending time with loved ones, she is doing it all without the pressure of being a mother just yet. Her story reminds people that it's okay to take your time in life, and that being happy with yourself is one of the most important things anyone can have. As for her romantic life, that part of her world is still full of questions. Kendall is very private when it comes to her relationships. She does not often talk about her love life in public, which leaves fans guessing most of the time. Recently, she was seen on a vacation with Bad Bunny, which led many to believe that they might be back together after reports that they had broken up earlier. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.